Okay, about the pressure cooker. When the overpressure valve opens, it means there's a lot of pressure than anything can handle. Because this, I made it to contain much more pressure than it is intended for. Okay, now when the overpressure valve starts, then you can reduce maybe, estimate maybe 5 minutes, maybe 15 minutes. Then you reduce the fire or the heat. This is at the minimum heat, and then that's the minimum. But the pressure is still very high. Okay, it's very hot here. Okay, it's very hot here, and still. So this is the pressure release valve. Okay, the pressure release that valve, but it is still trapped, and it's containing a lot of pressure. So after 15 minutes, then you can turn off the fire. Yeah. After 15, okay. After 15 minutes, then from the minimum fire, you can turn it off completely. And this is the minimum, and this is the off. That is the minimum. Then you can turn it off totally. Okay, now it's off. Now it will take like 15 minutes before this pressure can release. Okay, it will take like 15 minutes before this pressure can release. So it will release very slowly, and then this one will fall down. Otherwise, now at this time, if you touch this pressure, the pressure guard or whatever you can make, it is very tight. Pressure inside is pushing against it. It's tight. Okay, so then it will fall down. When there's no more pressure, it will fall down, and that will mean that it is on. It's at atmospheric pressure. It's atmospheric pressure. I'm talking loudly because I have some headsets in my ears, so it's kind of. I have a feeling like you cannot hear me clearly, but that's how it is. So there's no fire, but there's a lot of pressure, and it is very hot. This is hotter than normal, than the ordinary hotness, and the pressure is still in. If you open this, it will up. So when it falls, then this one will no longer release pressure. It will no longer release pressure. It's very hot. This one is on top, but it's very hot. And then that's when you see the stone that is sitting on the pressure release valve. Okay, this is overpressure. This is not the pressure release valve. This is overpressure. This is not for overpressure. It's pressure release valve when the rated pressure has reached its climax. It starts releasing pressure. Now, when you close it, it builds much more pressure than it's rated. Okay, which means I have made an artificial stone for my own self here. Okay, I cut this tin or whatever, I engineered it, and then put it on top so that it can contain more pressure than what the manufacturer rated for it, than what the stone can contain. Okay, then when it goes beyond my own pressure buildup, then it will open the overpressure valve, like you had it. Okay, so that's it. The pressure there's no fire, but it's closed. Okay, this one here, it's tight. Hear it. So you cannot open it now. Right now, you cannot open it because there is a lock. There is a lock in here. When this closes, it locks. So you cannot open it. Okay, you hold this hand here, this one, the lower one, this side. You hold this one to this side and this one to the other side. But this time, you cannot turn it because there is a lock in here. When this one closes, the lock locks in. The lock locks. and it cannot turn. You cannot open it. It has locked. Okay.